Hi. So, my name is Karina, and I'm an intuitive oracle card reader. And I want to just talk about like where I started, where I was, where I am now, and where I want to be. So, I started off when I was like 17, 18 years old. I was taking art lessons and private art lessons, and my art teacher was also a Reiki practitioner, and she had, spiritual books kind of all around. I don't remember how, but she ended up lending me a spiritual book called Conversations with God by Neale Donald Walsch. And that book just blew my mind. It felt like capital T truths. Like it wasn't new, it didn't feel like new information. It felt like I was remembering information, if that makes sense. So that was 17, 18, and I just loved it. I think there's like 4 books in the whole series. And then my 20s happened, so that was just full of life stuff, going to college, getting out of college, jobs, career, all of that. So I was very focused on that stuff. And then my 30s, I turned 30 in 2020. I got promoted. Everything was good. I got a great apartment. I was happy. Like, everything fell into place for me. Life was good. But I was still feeling empty. It was one of those, okay, now what type of feelings. Like, I did all the things, at least that I wanted to do. And I was just like, okay, so is this it? Is this the rest of my life? Just keep working? Work. And then I rediscovered spirituality through podcasts that I would listen to at work. And the biggest one for me was Spiritual Shit by Ali Lovely. Just a very grounded podcast that I really appreciate. And that was fall 2021. So all of 2022, I was just hungry for anything I could read or listen to about spirituality. I got a journal, I got oracle decks, crystals, candles, whatever, all the things, right? And just loved it all. It just feeds my soul. And so that was 2022, and then 2023, like February 2023, I felt confident enough to put myself out there and give oracle card readings for free to people to help build my confidence in my intuition. And I did that through a handful of spiritual communities I was in. So like they would also want to practice, so we would, exchange readings. And that experience was like, I would not be here doing this if not for those communities, because who am I going to practice with? Just a handful of friends? Like, no, I needed like strangers to talk about spiritual stuff with and like build confidence with. So I am so grateful to have those spiritual communities. So that was 2023 and 2024, just free readings. And then 2025, and I launched my business, passion project business. I'm not trying to like go huge here or anything, but I just want to really spread the word. Like, yeah, I want to give people readings, but part of the reason why I'm on YouTube is I want to make this spirituality stuff more commonplace. Like talking to your family at the dinner table, talking about your physical health. I want it to be as normal as that. So like I feel like we're only just in the thick of it right now, of talking about mental health comfortably, right? I want it to be just as comfortable as that. Spiritual health, basically. Physical health, spiritual health, mental health. I want to help bring that to people and be like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, yeah, you could go deep with it, go really deep into spirituality, but you don't have to. Just know the basics. And I just want to be a part of that. and help people understand that it's not that serious. You can make it as serious as you want. Make it as big part of your life as you want. The biggest thing for me is encouraging people to empower themselves, to know that they are, in fact, just as intuitive as any psychic, whatever you want to call people. You are just as intuitive. And I want to empower people to use their intuition. So yeah, that's where I was, that's where I am, and I hope you subscribe. So funny to say that now, but it actually does help. It does help to subscribe, so if you could, please click that subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.